Tonight we're learning more about the state oversight of the Colony Apartments in North Columbia, which where still more than a third of the tenants remain under an evacuation order. SC Housing is responsible for monitoring affordable housing properties like Colony and ensuring that they're in compliance with several federal requirements. Nick Neville's been following the story for us since it broke last week. So Nick, what more can you tell us about SC Housing's role in all of this?
Yes, Greg. So SC Housing's oversight includes 2 inspections at these types of properties every 3 years. The first to ensure that they're in compliance with IRS regulations. The second to ensure that they're in compliance with HUD Section 8 regulations. Both of those follow a similar checklist. Frustrated and scrambling for answers.
No one really keeps us updated. We have to hear from you guys. We have to see the news. I have no hope at this point. I don't know what to do.
Some Colony Apartments tenants who still can't return home are hoping for accountability for property management.
They don't care. They just really brush it off. Like, they'll ask you questions to make it seem like they care, but they don't really care out here.
Part of that accountability comes from SC Housing. They conduct 2 reviews every 3 years at these properties. Think of them like home inspections. They're looking for things like smoke alarms, carbon monoxide detectors, gas leaks, frayed wiring, and mold. The most recent compliance monitoring inspection was on March 15th. A final report issued in November found, quote, no outstanding physical deficiencies. The most recent HUD Section 8 review was on December 8th. That's 1 day before city officials say they alerted property management, the Monroe Group, of a water leak that eventually led tenants to go without necessary utilities for days. I've requested a copy of that report. After failing to respond to multiple requests for comment over the last week, Monroe Group sent me a statement last night, which reads in part, Monroe Group's sole priority at all times has been the safe and prompt return of our tenants to their homes. We will not comment further to the press as we stay committed to using all our resources towards the safe return of our tenants.
I don't even put my trust in them no more. Like, if it wasn't for that situation that happened that day with the girl passing, we would have still been in that same boat.
If Colony Apartments management is found to be in non-compliance, they could face several repercussions, including possibly losing some federal funding and also hindering in its ability to raise rents. Now, I asked SC Housing today whether or not the property was currently in compliance. They could not provide a clear answer to that question. Reporting in Columbia, Nick Neville, WIS News 10.
All right, Nick, thanks so much. And property management is required to hand over any violations to SC Housing under IRS and HUD guidelines. As of yesterday, SC Housing has not received any. WIS also requested copies of fire code violations at the Colony Apartments for the last 2 years. We, of course, will keep you updated just as soon as we learn more.